In this video, we're building a freelancer CRM called Solodesk using nothing but prompts on Base44. It tracks your clients, manages your projects on a Kanban board, and keeps all your invoices in one place. You get a client list with status tracking, a drag and drop project pipeline across 3 stages, an invoice tracker that links directly to your projects, a dashboard that shows your key numbers at a glance, and an email notification that fires automatically every time a project gets marked as done. Now, this is a full follow-along tutorial. Everything you need is in the description. All the prompts, all the fixed prompts, and of course the Base44 link. It's free to get started and you won't need a credit card. And if you decide to upgrade to a paid plan, clicking that link also gives you an exclusive discount. So go ahead, click that link, sign up to Base44, come back to this video, and let's get building. Ready? Let's get started. Step 1. Auth, Sidebar, and App Shell. Step 1 is always the same. Get the structure in place first. I told Base44 the app is called Solodesk, set up authentication with login and sign up, and describe the layout. A dark sidebar on the left, a wide content area on the right, with 4 navigation items. Crucially, I told it not to build any pages yet, just a shell, the auth flow, and empty placeholders. Building everything at once in the first prompt tends to create a mess. Starting with the structure and building page by page gives you much more control. Now, what came back was clean. The sidebar is there, the nav links are there, and each page shows its title for now. That's exactly what we need before we start adding real contents. Step 2. Clients page. Now we build the first real page. I'm skipping the dashboard for now because it's meant to show key metrics from the data we're about to build. Clients, projects, and invoices. I asked Base44 to create the clients page with 4 fields: name, email, company, and status, displayed as a table with color-coded status badges. Active clients show in green, leads in blue, and inactive in gray. There is an Add Client button that opens a modal form, and each row has an edit and delete option. The table is also searchable by name or company, which is a small detail but makes a big difference once you have a real client list. Base44 nailed this one on the first try. The table rendered correctly, the badges are color-coded, and the modal works. I tested it by adding George Vlasia from Vlasia Agency, and everything showed up exactly as expected. Next, we're building the projects page. Step 3. Projects Kanban Board. This is the most visual part of the build. The projects page comes in as a Kanban board, 3 columns: inquiry, in progress, and completed. Each project card shows the project name, the linked clients, and the due date. Cards are draggable between columns, and the status updates automatically when you move them. Now, the other thing that's wired up here is the email notification. When a card lands in completed, Base44 triggers an email to the logged in user. We'll customize the content of that email in a moment, but the trigger gets set up right here. I tested it straight away by adding a project and dragging it across the stages, and it is working correctly. But when I previewed the board on tablet and mobile, there was a horizontal scroll bar, and I personally don't like how that looks. Step 4. Kanban responsive fix. So I sent a targeted fix prompt to handle the 2 breakpoints separately. On tablet, the columns stay side by side but resized to fit without any overflow. On mobile, they stack vertically. Inquiry first, then in progress, then completed, as full width sections. Desktop stays exactly as it is. So, now the Kanban board is looking great across all screen sizes. It's time to define what that notification email actually says. Step 5. Email notification contents. I told Base44 to replace whatever generated by default with a specific subject line and body. The subject pulls the project name in dynamically. The body greets the user by name, lists the project and clients, and stamps the date it was moved to completed. You can see it in action right here. I moved another project to completed, and the email came through with all the right details. Next up, we're building the Invoices page. Step 6. Invoices page. The Invoices page links directly to the project we already built. When you create an invoice and select a project, the client field fills in automatically. Status badges are color-coded: green for paid, yellow for unpaid, red for overdue. There's also a quick mark as paid button on each row, so you don't have to open the full edit modal just to update a status. No functional issues here. The project and client names are populating correctly in the dropdown. The Mark is Paid button is there, and the badges are correctly color-coded. The only issue was the table layout on smaller screens again. Step 7. Mobile Table Fix. While checking the Invoices page on mobile, I realized the Clients page had the same horizontal scroll bar issue, so I covered both in one fixed prompt. I asked Base44 to swap the table layout out entirely on mobile and display each record as a stacked card instead, with all the fields shown vertically. Desktop and tablet keep the table as is. Both pages responded well to the fix. Next up is the dashboard, the page that ties everything together. Step 8. Dashboard. I asked Base44 for the 3 stat cards at the top: active clients, open projects, and the total outstanding invoice amounts, and 2 live lists below: the 5 most recent projects and 5 most recent invoices, both with their status badges. I also gave it specific layout instructions for each screen size so we don't run into the same issues we fixed earlier. I was honestly a bit surprised this worked on the first try because we're asking Base44 to pull data from different pages at once. As you can see, all 3 numbers are fetching correctly from the existing data. The recent lists are populating, and the layout is behaving properly across desktop, tablet, and mobile. Last step, we do a full review pass across the whole app. Step 9. Polish, data privacy, and final review. I gave Base44 a checklist to work through. Make sure all sidebar navigation links are highlighting the active page, modals are closing properly after saving, empty states are showing a helpful message instead of blank space, form validation is flagging required fields, and the Kanban drag and drop is saving status changes correctly. I also asked it to confirm the email notification is still firing when a project comes to complete it. Now, the most important instruction in this prompt is data privacy. I explicitly told Base44 that every client, project, and invoice must be owned by the user who created it, scoped to their account, invisible to everyone else. After this, I ran a security scan. Base44 has a built-in scanner that checks for common vulnerabilities before you go live, and then published. Final demo. And that's Solodesk, a fully working freelancer CRM with client management, project pipeline, invoice tracking, a live dashboard, and email notifications, all built without writing a single line of code. So, the question is Base44 worth it? And honestly, yes. If you told me a year ago that you could build a relational CRM with a Kanban board, email triggers, and responsive layouts through just prompts, I wouldn't have believed it. But that's exactly what we just did. With Base44, you go from nothing to a fully working app in one sitting. What used to take a team to build is now something anyone can do on their own. So, if you want to try this yourself, the link to Base44 is in the description. You can sign up completely for free and start building right away. Now, if you're thinking about upgrading, I'd recommend the Builder plan on yearly billing. You get 200 monthly credits, 10,000 integration credits, a custom domain, and all the backend features you need to build something real. It's $50 a month, but on annual that drops to $40. And if you upgrade within the first 48 hours of signing up, Base44 gives you an extra 10% off. So you're looking at around $35 a month. And if you enjoyed this video, you're definitely going to want to see this video too, because here I build another app on Base44 and walk through the whole thing the same way we did today. So click here and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.